Hi, today is June 9, 2025, 9:17 a.m. Japan time. I have been thinking more about the connection between energy and money, and I'd like to share some new ideas. In simple terms, I believe that many governments, especially the US, are quietly moving toward a silent default. It's not going to be a loud, headline making event. Instead, it's slow, quiet loss of the real value, a default without anyone really noticing. If we look at history, the Edo period in Japan had several currency resets. Major ones happened about three times over 260 years, about once every 18 years. If we apply that cycle to today, it's been 18 years since the Bretton Woods system started in 1945. Maybe it's time for a new kind of currency shift. Could it be Bitcoin? When we look at energy, it starts to make sense. The US government has a huge amount of debt. Inflation, even strong inflation, would help reduce the real value of the debt. Um, but not crazy hyperinflation like in Zimbabwe. Instead, a slow inflation that grows alongside energy supply could be the plan. Henry Ford once said money should be backed by energy, not gold. Energy standard. Right now, the world uses about 25.5 trillion kilowatt hours of electricity every year. The global money supply is somewhere between 93 trillion dollar and or 100 to 20 trillion dollar. This works out to about 3.15 per kilowatt hour dollar. But if you look at the actual energy price, like at the Japan Electricity Power Exchange JPEX, 1 kilowatt hour trade for about 10 to 50 cents. In Japan, it's about 11.3 yen per kilowatt hour. This means from an energy point of view, money is about 30 times overvalued. If the world moved to energy standard, currencies would have to drop a lot. That's why I'm not expecting a normal market crash. Instead of stock falling, we might see currencies losing value. Real assets, like stocks, would rise in price not because they were worth more, but because money is worthless. Look at gold in 1945. Gold was $35 one ounce. Today it's about $3,000, nearly 10x, 100x increase. If Bitcoin follows a similar path, the US could reduce the real size of its debt by holding Bitcoin. Maybe that's what the Trump team is thinking by making Bitcoin policies more friendly. And now, if the global money supply stays around $100 trillion, but energy supply increase, let's say 10 times, 10 times thanks to AI and tech, and then the money per kilowatt hour would drop to about 30 cents. Over the next 100 years, energy supply could grow by 30 times. If money supply grows slower, the value of the money will naturally fall. Inflation would be controlled not by shrinking the money supply, but the growing energy supply faster. So the real strategy is grow energy supply, improve energy efficiency, do more with each kilowatt hour. And that makes energy security the key to surviving and thriving in this high inflation era. Governments will likely invest heavily in energy. In the end, if energy supply and energy density grow faster than money supply, we can manage inflation and reset debt quietly, like a modern silent vote. Maybe Henry Ford saw this coming. His idea that money should be backed by energy. This still feels powerful today. And that's it for today. For me, if you want to explore this idea more, think of it like a long bit option on my contents. See you next time.